Yeah, dude. So one way that the frickin' intelligence services work is that they do things like they have people like Virginia Giuffre, for instance, they they say that I'm a victim, I'm the victim from Epstein, I'm the only one, there's no other victims, don't look for any other victims because there are none. And they go, I was the victim of Jeffrey Epstein, I was trafficked, but they leave out little details where they were like the main recruiter for like 20 plus years and stuff. Cause yeah, that's how the feds usually work. They get feds within the leftist or like whatever group you're looking at, and they pretend to be leftists, and then they steer the ship, right? Like real leftists, they listen to people and they don't usually go, run them off this app, censor them, censor them. That's not usually a leftist thing, right? I'm glad that you realized it after a couple days, but there's a lot of people who have not, and they have fallen down the rabbit hole of Project OOB with all those OOB assets that work for the Peter Thiel scam project, you know. So I'm happy that you figured it out, dude. I have been hoping that everyone would figure it out, but I mean, I know the mob mentality kind of takes over at a certain point and people just kind of lose their minds, so it's fine. They'll all figure it out eventually, and if anything, at the very least, I hope that I put a kernel, a little seed of truth so that they realize that all these OOB people are literal agents. Yeah, isn't that funny? Dude. I mean, they're the ones always asking for, like the CIA's job is to just get money for the Fourth Reich so that they can continue doing all of the horrific stuff that they do. You know that? Like, they run Drogas, they run all of the traffic kings. They do everything. They do mind control experiments on people. Like, we were part of that too. they just they just willy-nilly do whatever they want in order to further getting and stealing money for Schmittler's little crew in America. But yeah, dude, I'm convinced at this point that some people can break past 10K. Nicole just broke past 10K, which is awesome. But there's definitely no way a woman could get to 50K without being in the program. You know what I mean? Like, without being signed off by Schmittler's Fourth Reich to be okay to do propaganda. Those are the only people who can get beyond that. I got to 36K, and I think that that was an anomaly. And then you see what they did, They deleted all of my accounts with reporting, which is so weird because that's what like the alt-right does. Like, Peter Thiel taught all of the alt-right people how to use reporting to get down information that you don't like because you're a white suprema, Not you, but like the people who are white supremas. So it's weird, yeah. Leftists don't usually follow right-wing doctrines. So maybe they are the feds. I'm not sure. Usually when I have a disagreement with someone, I go back and forth and we talk about it until we figure it out. But they just baited me into making videos so that then they could pretend that I was bullying and harassing them while I was losing my accounts. And everyone was thinking that I am the Fed, which is hilarious. But this is why you don't listen to mob rule. This is why, like, the mob mentality is dangerous. It's because the mob is usually being controlled by people like that frickin' the frickin' cop, that Mossad agent cop, Brownrigg. They just are little chaos stirrers. Those are the Mossad agents. But yeah, they're all over. And all those people in OOB with their little South African accents slipping, and they're all actors. Most of them have addictions that they're feeding. Like, you can tell. But I don't know, dude. I'm so sick of these people. Karma is a bitch, and she is coming for them. So that's the only thing. Like, that's all I need. But yeah, dude, I've been really trying to figure out what exactly it was. And that Fed coming into my comments this morning trying to make me feel bad about talking about the fact that Peter Thiel has an earthquake machine that him and his Nancy compatriots stole from Tesla. I think that's it, dude. I think that's why I was booted. It was 6 days after. Like, it came out of nowhere, dude. All these people asking me to do OOB videos. I think we figured it out. I think it really was I think it's the Peter Thiel stuff. Dude, I called it on a hunch. These people literally work for Peter Thiel. Literally, in my opinion. But, whatever. Can't get me, you dumb feds. I will never be federalized. I will only be feralized.